She laughing already. Hey, look.
Because this is going to be hilarious.
It's not. What it is
we just had this long debate. So long.
There's this debate going on in the house about what is necessity and what is luxury.
Right, the difference between the two. Like, what falls into the pots of the following.
Okay.
And we just don't see.
We don't see eye to eye on this. And we want to.
Well, we kind of sort of don't.
And we want to share this with you all. Now, with this.
Keep the camera still.
With this. First starting off, you have entered the realm of the Washingtons.
Of course.
Yes.
But of course.
Hey,
you should be used to this. What's this?
Yeah,
week 3?
Yeah, week 3.
We're going strong, baby.
Yeah, we're going
We're
strong.
consistent, baby.
All right, so look. Now, the question is, what is necessity and what is luxury? Although necessity should be another word, because what's the opposite of luxury?
No, don't change the word. Keep it just as it is and define what is that. To me, light, electricity, in my day and time, it is a necessity. It is not a luxury.
Okay. And for me, I feel that electricity is a luxury.
Be cheap.
No, and that's not
Be
saying
cheap.
that's not saying that I'm cheap. That's not saying that I don't agree that, electric bills should be paid and all this other stuff. But I don't need electricity to live.
Okay, but it's not just you. So, what do our children need? Right?
No, it goes outside of that as well, because
How far does it go?
it's still a luxury.
How far does it go?
It goes to the point of when there were cavemen.
We're not cavemen. We're not even built like cavemen.
No,
Look,
you
where
are.
your
You are.
cavemen?
You are a human, just
Where
like a
are
caveman
your
was.
caveman utensils? Let me see them.
I got a toolbox somewhere around here.
Toolbox, exactly.
Yeah.
Modern day toolbox. He had a modern day toolbox.
Well, that doesn't say that I can't make my own tools. Now,
This week, his duty is to make his own tools, so he can show us just what type of caveman he is.
No.
Is he crazy?
No, this is a debate, not a proof.
Yes.
No.
No, this is a proof. Exactly. If you want to debate and you feel so passionate about what you're saying, then you should be able to come through with some proof. And if you can't, then you're not really about what you say. And that's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, that's
So,
maybe
lights.
that's my homework.
I like lights.
And that's cool with having lights. And please, people, understand that it's dark in here, not because we don't have electricity. Please go turn the lights on. No, go turn the lights on. Because I don't want y'all to think that we don't have electricity. That's why it's so dark in here. We have lights. No, turn the other one on. Okay, we have electricity, people. All right? So, that's
the lighting's a little bit better in here now.
Yeah, that's to cut all
luxury. You see how the one that didn't need anything just asked for some lights?
Only to prove to you all. Now you can go turn them back off. Go turn them back off because you can see very well. No, I'm serious because I'm about to prove my point.
Go ahead and let them lights be. All I'm saying is, lights, necessity in my household. Try me.
It's not a necessity. It's a luxury for me, because for me, I don't need electricity to live. If the world, let's say for instance, no what?
Go ahead.
Let's say for instance there was a tragedy. such as Japan. God forbid that it ever was or whatever, and I have full sympathy for the people over there in Japan or whatever. And same could go for the people in Louisiana.
But do you think that they've been spending their entire time on this earth preparing for that?
No, only because it's been brought to their attention or made to be as a luxury. No, made to be as a necessity. Electricity is not a necessity. When your ancestors, let's take for instance the movie Shaka Zulu that we watched over the weekend.
You did bring that up.
Yes, I brought Shaka Zulu up because did they have electricity? But they were still living. They were still eating.
It's a completely different society.
Regardless if it's a different society or not, electricity is not a necessity.
Okay.
Transportation, as far as a car, is not necessity.
It depends on where you live.
No.
Because if you're living in Farmville, Virginia, you need a car to go ahead and get to the supermarket. I'm sorry.
You got 2 feet?
I'm sorry.
You got 2 feet, you can walk, regardless of how long it take you. If it boiled down to it to whereas they shut all the gas off.
What happens if
how
you
you
don't
gonna
have
get to the
feet?
gas?
What happens if you don't have 2 feet? Not everyone has 2 feet in this day and age.
They got a wheelchair.
No, some people
Which
don't.
is a luxury as well.
Some people can't even afford prosthetics to go ahead and get where they're trying to get to.
Well, you hop and you crawl then. I'm not
saying... Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. Okay.
No, I'm not saying... I'm not trying to be funny.
Way too long, okay?
I'm not trying to be funny. And we're going to cut it...
This is not going to be a 20-minute video, I promise. Okay, so... all we're saying is... we need you to define where the difference between... necessity and luxury.
No, what we need you to define is whether or not you could live if there was no electricity or no gas.
Okay, that's completely different because I can live without electricity and gas.
You just said you couldn't.
No,
she can't even live without cable. She can't live without cable. So what's that?
Don't you dare.
If you can't live without cable, how you figure you can live without electricity?
He gonna sit here and talk about I can't live without cable, but he the one watching all the ghost channels all day long.
That's bullcrap because I don't watch the ghost channels.
He does.
I watch them when I catch them.
Whatever.
It's because
cable is a luxury. I'm clear on that. Do you acknowledge that?
Yes, just like everything else.
Okay, that's null and void then. Lights, water, a necessity. My bad. And eventually, because you do nothing but complain about a situation instead of trying to figure out a way to fix it, oxygen is going to be a necessity. Watch me.
Of course it is.
Watch me.
Of course, no. Oxygen is if things keep going.
You gonna have to pay for it soon. Sure enough.
If things keep going the way that it's going, yes, you are. Oxygen is going to come to be a. It's going to come to a point to where it's deprived, and we're going to have to, do whatever measures we have to get oxygen, whether that's putting plants in your house or whatever to get oxygen.
No, you're going to need tubes, pumps to pump that clean air in, filter the dirty air out, and recycle it. Same way we're doing water.
What do you need to power the pumps? You need electricity. That's what I'm saying. All the things that you don't have. Necessity. No.
Those.
No. What I'm saying to you is there's a difference between luxury and what you're capable of living off of on your own.
No. You're getting it misconstrued. Because, yes, there is a difference between luxury and what you need to live.
Can you live without electricity?
Yes, you can.
Okay, then.
But in our day and age,
can you live without?
In my day and age, electricity is a necessity.
What if all that was taken away from you, though?
Then I would make without.
How?
The same way that a lot of people consider the internet a luxury, and I've heard you mention that on your own.
It is a luxury.
I don't need a cell phone, but I need the internet.
No, that
you
ain't.
said that before. Don't sit here.
Well,
you've said that before. So the same way you make it when that tower get knocked down and you don't have internet for a few hours, you make a way without. So trust me and believe. Yes, I can make it without electricity, but will I continue to make sure that I make sure that the lights stay on? Sure enough. Yeah.
The thing is, what I'm saying to you is, if there was no electricity, there will be none of that.
But we have electricity, so that's
what will you do when there's no electricity? What will you do when there's no gas?
I'm gonna light some candles. I will make sure that the stash of bottled water that I have that you don't know about is ready so I can flush my toilets.
What if you didn't have toilets? A toilet is a luxury. Is it not? That's what I'm trying to get through to you. A toilet is a luxury. You don't need a toilet to live. Anything that you can live without is a luxury.
Okay, so how are you preparing those to come after you that feel like these things are here because they're a necessity?
Do I not put in my kids' mind that they need to be more self-efficient?
Do you enforce it or do you just speak it?
I do enforce it.
Okay.
Do I not?
You do.
Okay. That's all I'm saying.
You do.
No, don't be saying it just because.
No, you do.
All right,
you do enforce it.
All right, and that's all I'm saying.
Selfish. Because you shouldn't just do it for your kids. You should do it for everybody else's kids too. Got it. End the video. Cut it.
Nah.
Cut it.
It's your job.
The conclusion, because we got to make this short, because our last joint was just like a movie. In conclusion, I like lights.
Fuck no.
You don't care.
No. It's not that I don't care. What I'm saying is, it's not a necessity. If it comes down to it, and we don't have electricity, I'm still good. I don't need that to live. There's other means or other ways of getting around. There's more than one way to skin a cat. You will hear that if you haven't already.
And at the end of the day, we respect that. But I expect more of you. Don't you let my lights get cut off.
It ain't.
Don't you let my lights
I'm not speaking that.
Don't you dare.
I'm not saying.
In conclusion, we are the Washingtons.
Yeah, we the Washingtons.
And on Sergeant Washington, I'm down 8 pounds. Come check him out.
Yeah. All on behalf of me. She lost 8 pounds.
I hated it.
In 1 week.
I hated it.
1 week.
I hated it.
She lost 8 pounds.
I hated it, but I did good.
Take notes, family.
I did good. All right, y'all.
No.
That's the end. We gotta end it.
Okay, you conclude. You conclude your part.
Cut it, Cletus.
Let me conclude my part. Let me conclude my part. My conclusion is, people find other ways. Stop.
Okay.
People think about other ways to withstand your livelihood instead of only living and depending on the luxuries. What if all that was taken away from you?
I agree with that. Yes.
If all that was taken away from you,
alternative.
What are you gonna do?
Always have an alternative.
And
instead of me smacking them in the head, I could bop them with a sock.
And I'll just slap you.
Homie, don't play that.
I'll slap your ass back. That's all that matters.
Okay.
I continue, Gina. Yeah. So, with that being said, we'd like to thank y'all again.
Good night.
I'm about to go ahead and.
Good night. I love y'all.
Love y'all. See you next week.
Peace.
The Washington.